Kate Middleton should never have been allowed to accept the title, the Princess of Wales. It's such an insult to Princess Diana, because Diana was this global icon that was changing people's lives. And I just think Kate hasn't done the Princess of Wales' title justice. She hasn't had that impact. She hasn't had that aura about her like Diana had. And even Camilla knew that if she took the Princess of Wales' title after Diana died and they were going to get married, she knew she would get stick. She knew she would never be able to fill Diana's shoes. Hence why she never took the title. She took the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall. And I will respect Camilla in that way, because she knew it is a disrespectful act to steal another woman's title that changed the world, changed the royal family. I mean, she really did put the mark on the spot, Diana, and I'm afraid to say Kate just hasn't done that since she's been the Princess of Wales. I mean, people said, oh my goodness, she's going to be absolutely amazing. But she hasn't been. We haven't seen anything from Kate. And people will say, oh, don't be ridiculous. But I bet if that was Meghan and she took the title, the Princess of Wales, you'd all be moaning and saying, why is she taking the title? She'll never match up to Diana. Well, you could say the same about Kate. Has she filled Diana's shoes? Nowhere near. She hasn't done anything. Diana, this was a woman that used to visit hospitals in the middle of the night. There was no cameras or press, unlike Kate, who has to have a whole camera crew with her. She used to sit at children's bedsides. She was amazing. She was such an inspirational woman, even though her husband was having an affair with his mistress. She carried on her work because she was dedicated and she cared for the British public. And then Kate has the temerity and the insult to go and take her title. I mean, if I'd have been Kate, I'd have thought, no, I'm never going to match up to Diana. I'm going to take the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall or the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay. And those titles are lovely. There's nothing wrong with them. But you have to remember, if Diana had been the Duchess of Cornwall, then you can be well known sure that Kate would have had that one. But she only wanted the Princess of Wales' title because it related back to Diana. She needed everything that had Diana's name on it. She had to take, she had to steal it, everything. The woman was obsessed with them. She still is, but she's now gone on to Meghan a bit more now. But if Diana had chosen the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall or the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay, then Kate would have had one of those. But no, because Diana had the title the Princess of Wales, I want that one. I'm going to be awkward. I have to have that certain title. I don't want the other ones. I have to have the one that Diana had. How bloody predictable. That woman is obsessed with William's mother. She's always dressed like her. She's always tried to say the same words as her. She's tried to act like her, but she just can't pull it off. And the woman is deluding herself. She won't leave it. She'll never leave trying to become Diana, but she never will. But you can't, she won't have it. She's one of these women that won't leave it. She's stubborn. And I just thought how insulting to take that title when you're not even going to do half the work, half the effort that Diana put in to her job when she was alive. I mean, she was 18 when she got married and she was absolutely brilliant at her job and she wasn't nervous when she was talking. Yes, I did know that she had speech sessions to work on her talking skills, but she succeeded. She really did come out of her shell. I'm afraid to say Kate's just dragging her heels. There's nothing about the woman, and to take that title is an insult. It's an insult. I'm actually surprised that William said that we won't take the title because my mother was so good at her job. I think it would be not degrading, but it would be offensive. It would. And if I'd have been William, I'd have said, look, no, we're not taking the Prince and Princess of Wales's title. That was my mother and father's title. We'll have the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall or the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay. But obviously Kate said to him, no, we're having that title. And we all know why, because it was Princess Diana's. And if Diana hadn't have had that title, she wouldn't care about having it. People need to realise that she only wanted it because Princess Diana was called that title, okay? So all these people saying, oh, it's just a title to Kate. It isn't, it's more. Oh yes, I'm going to be the next Diana. I'm going to be the people's princess. The woman is insane. I mean, she's mad because she's in her tiny brain. It's like, oh, I am Diana, but you're not. You're just kidding yourself. And perhaps have some respect for your dead mother-in-law, because that was me. I'd feel ashamed to take that title and to not even succeed like her. I mean, the woman's just a crackpot. The work ethic's not there, no charisma, no empathy, and she takes that title. It's a joke. The woman is a joke, but people say, oh, she'll make a fantastic Princess of Wales. She hasn't. What has she done? Shook hands, cut ribbons, waving, fidgeting, playing with her wigs. Is that work? Diana didn't do that. You never saw Diana play with her hair, always fidgeting with it. You never saw Diana talking with her hands like Kate, waving traffic. Why Kate? Why would you take that title when you're nothing like your mother-in-law? It's a joke, but that's Kate. Everything that Diana had, Kate has to have.